Okay, so this is a playthrough of Hitman Absolution.
During this assignment,
I'm going to play through the prologue. I'm just going to
First
take
of
a bit
all,
about
try
this
to
game
kill with
first. Like,
discretion and
it's
try to remain
following on from the
undetected.
story of
Let's look
Hitman,
at the
so
interface. In the lower left corner, the blue
your
bar
handler
indicates your
has
health.
betrayed the
Next to it is
company,
the radar. Use it to
and
keep
you
track
pretty much,
of
this
enemies,
is the mission
objectives,
to
and
go
exit
kill her.
points.
This is like starts off
In
the
the
whole
lower right
story of
corner, you
this
can see what weapon you have
game.
selected and if it's hidden.
So
Next
the
to
prologue
weapon,
just
the yellow bar
teaches
indicates
you
how much
about
instinct you have
how to move
available.
around,
If
how
it
to
is depleted,
shoot,
you cannot
etc.
rely
like
on
that.
instinct abilities.
As you can hear in the background, the woman talking. Okay, so you get a couple of guns, the wire as well. The controls are a lot better, and also there's a new feature of instinct, which lets you detect objects and like actual enemies as well, AI. It also, which is quite good, but I kind of don't think they should have put it on, is detect where the AI is actually going to move. You'll see it later in the prologue. It's a bit, I don't think it's like instinct's not going to
According to IC,
tell you where
Division
someone's going to
Chief
go.
Benjamin
You
Travis,
should be looking
my
like
former
kind of
handler
at their
Diana
movement and
Byrne
where they
has
actually
gone
usually
rogue,
travel to.
taking with her a valuable agency asset.
I think that's a bad bit of the instinct, but you'll see that later in the game. So what the mission is, so you're pretty much going to go
enter a restricted area.
kill your handler.
Will try to arrest you
I
if
can't
he
remember her
spots
name
you,
is, but
so keep low and try to slip past
So-
unnoticed.
this will be the first
Approach the cover in front of you.
new feature, like distracting your enemies by chucking
When you are in cover,
objects.
it is harder for your enemies to spot you.
Cover is circle.
Anyone could just waltz in here like the goddamn well please.
Items found in the world can be used as close
As you can see,
combat
instinct
weapons,
just
or you
shows
can
you
use them to
there.
distract
Can
your
actually show you
enemies.
the item there. You should have a yellow circle flashing around it.
Throw the wrench at the
You
buckets
can
to distract the
hold
guard.
one item at a time. You can't hold like multiple. Say you can't have a wrench and a brick. You can only have one.
What?
Excellent. Slip past while the guard
Nice
is
that each
distracted.
feature is pressing down
Think that's
holsters
funny?
weapons and
Show
deholsters them as
yourself.
well. As you can see, there was another object there. It's quite a good technique that you can actually just distract your enemies quite easily by picking up a random object throughout the game.
When you aim, you
This
snap
shows you
to
the
nearby targets. Aim for the head, then increase your
part of the
precision by
shooting.
steadying your aim.
It would be nice on this if you could
Someone is about to
look
notice
down
you.
the sights.
The attention display shows you the direction of the threat.
Because I
Try to
quite
slip
like
away
that, and
unnoticed.
aiming down the sights on a handgun myself. It would make it feel a bit more real instead of having a little crosshair. Oh, and in this bit I do mess up a bit, and I actually use the restart, which is there. So you will see this first bit.
You have
of me just,
activated a checkpoint.
well, killing
if you
someone
die,
really
or
much
if you choose to restart, you will start
and
at this
messing up
location.
by going down them stairs.
The body is now hidden. The container has room for one more body and still has room for you to hide. Use your fiber wire to silently eliminate the guard up ahead.
One weird thing is I noticed that you can't actually pick up the tennis balls, which is quite a
Clean kill. Notice the
silly
fiber
thing
wire
really,
allows you
because
to drag your target immediately.
you can pick up loads of objects like cups and everything, but not a tennis ball, which would be a perfect tool to just distract someone by throwing it at them, or well, not at them, because then they're gonna detect you.
Agent 47's training and supreme senses allow him to
So
keenly
here's a good bit
perceive
of
his
the
surroundings.
instinct. You can see there's a
Notice the
person behind
guards
there.
deployed throughout the garden.
So I haven't noticed them yet, really. But pressing it kind of shows them up.
Distraction, steady aim, or fiber wire. The choice is yours. Clean kill. Remember to hide the body. Bodies left in plain sight will alert your enemies.
See, here I go and drag him, try and drag him up to the actual little garden
You are
container,
being
I'd say.
arrested. Do not run. Instead, fake surrender or calmly walk to a secluded area, then deal with your enemy.
Hands up. No sudden moves. Hold it. Take the shot.
See, now pretty much everyone shoots at me.
Use cover to protect yourself from enemy fire, or try to slip away and hide.
I'm wounded. Man down. Man down.
Running allows you to relocate quickly.
This is a weird part of it, I get, is like the gunshots are quite loud, but this person can't hear any of them. He's not that far away. But
To get the full
I do
benefit
like
of
that
this
kind of
interaction, try to
the
remain
splat of the
unseen and kill with discretion.
bullet in his face. Depending on what level like difficulty you play at, there'll be either more or less checkpoints. But it doesn't always save exactly what you did. As you see, I actually took him out before I even went to the checkpoint.
Subdue or kill. The choice is yours. Either way, he won't be waking up anytime soon. You are being arrested. Do not run. Instead, fake surrender or calmly walk to a secluded area, then deal with your enemy.
Right there. Command, target is stood down. We're taking him in.
I don't know if there's a amount of time that people are knocked out for. I'm not really sure on that. As you can see, this is where I'm trying to pick up the ball and it just won't. Nothing's showing up. So you can see there's no flashing object. I was going to distract that guy, but
Hey, anyone there? Gotcha.
Distraction,
people's
steady aim, or fiber
reactions
wire.
are
The choice is yours.
different. I believe it's like also they react a bit more in harder.
Excellent. Slip past.
But
while the
easy,
guard
they
is
hardly
distracted.
react because like
Hello?
the guy to the left doesn't react at all.
Hello?
And he can easily seen, so I've heard that. But there's a few flaws in the game I've noticed when playing through it, but it's a really fun game to do. Depending on like or you can
Clean kill.
just go
Remember to
through
hide the
and
body.
kill everyone in
Bodies left
every
in plain
mission,
sight will alert your enemies.
or you can just play it all stealthily and don't kill anyone except for your targets.
Hey, don't even think about it. I'm serious. The job is probably the only thing holding them together. Burnwood cannot.
How's it going, Hank?
Come to check on
Wait
me.
and listen to the people around you. They may give vital information or simply let you know when the coast is clear.
It's only a matter of time. Not that I don't appreciate your concern.
For this
Mark my
mission,
words, kid. You should get out of soldiering.
Use instinct
the
or
points
consult the radar to locate the exit.
are not on. They're only on for the last part of the mission, where there's no help at all. But the challenges are on here as well, which you'll soon, like after playing like the first level, you'll know about more. This is a bit where it shows you the instinct of where they're walking.
Use instinct to anticipate enemy movement.
Looks like the chef's cooking up a storm.
I tell you, this gig is like watching paint dry.
The guard is
Can see
headed
the
for the
fire.
railing and will not reach you. Edged and piercing weapons can be used for deadly throws as well as distractions. Focus on a target. Now throw. Now throw. Clean kill. You can dump the body over the railing. Your current weapon is unsilenced and might alert your enemies. Consider using your silenced silver baller pistols.
There are lots of ways to kill people, and this is one of my favourite. You get to do something like that in a bit as well.
The greenhouse up ahead will require a
quite nice.
disguise to infiltrate unnoticed. Look for a disguise.
The instinct is quite good for finding, like, quickly finding the disguise and stuff. I wouldn't have known that little bag is a disguise without doing the instinct.
You are disguised as a gardener. In this disguise, you are allowed to be in the greenhouse area. Be mindful that other gardeners see through your disguise if you come too close, so keep a safe distance. Getting into the greenhouse will bring you close to the gardener. He will get suspicious, but you can use your instinct to trick the gardener. The guards up ahead will not be suspicious, but you should keep a lookout for other gardeners.
Left the house since we got here. No school, no friends coming over. Bit odd, don't you think?
Disguises are a lot better than the other games, because
Don't get me wrong.
now that they
Something's definitely off.
kind of go against like some people,
This area is
so
off
they're
limits
not,
unless you're security.
everyone's not
or
suspicious of you
guests of Miss
straight away.
Burnwood.
So some people who would know you are only
What am I, an
suspicious.
information board?
People who would
Just
never
following
know
orders
that
now.
you're
I
not a
suggest you do
gardener,
the same.
just don't
There's
know.
a flower bed or something.
But a higher level characters can't be
So,
take
what
their
do you make of the new
disguises
head of security?
not high
The
level,
guards
but
are blocking the exit.
say the
Look
chief
for a way
guard,
to distract them.
you can't take their
A few high-profile celebrities. One of those
disguise.
Perfect. Just perfect. I'm gonna kill these maintenance clowns.
The guards have been dealt
No.
with. Doing so, you regain some instinct.
In this game there's a lot of distractions. Like at the moment this is a very linear mission, but the missions that you play up,
I tell you.
there's so many different ways you can do it and
The
get
guards
to
are
your
preoccupied.
objective.
You can kill them or sneak past. The
Like
choice
this way
yours.
is only a certain way of getting here, but the next mission you'll do
lawyers are still at each other's.
Leaving people
It's pretty
alive
much
is
the-
cleaner, but might
The
complicate
target
your
is
effort to remain
straight
undetected.
directly. You
Yet
can
this
see
is
the target straight
mark
away,
of
so you can
the
just
silent
quickly
assassin, to
run
leave
up and
the world
shoot him in
around him
about 10
unaware
seconds.
and
But
untouched.
there's probably say a very minimum of 5 different ways you could really kill him, and that's using the actual surroundings, and that's not just like different weapons.
I'm through the compound. Accessing mansion and approaching target.
And other ways that game's like not linear. It's like there's another mission where you have to get to your objective, but there's different routes you can take because it's in a whole big building. You can go say up one stairs or up another stairs. It'll give you advantages and disadvantages. You can distract loads of different people in different parts. You can get different disguises to get to different areas. It's really like quite varied. They've done it a lot more than the other games.
I mean, that's great news.
Like they're usually like say,
Yeah, thanks, Doc. Yeah.
I think it's the second Hitman. I can remember.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know if it's the second one, but there's the mansion mission of the first one you do,
Yeah, bye.
where you got to kill the boss.
Man, no one can piss on this day.
But that was very like there's only a couple of ways to really do it. But this one is so many different ways now.
You are now inside the mansion. Your current disguise will be suspicious to the mansion guards. Either find a new disguise or try to remain undetected. The mansion guard disguise gives you full access to the mansion interior. Be mindful that other mansion guards see through your disguise if you come too close, so keep a safe distance.
So this part is actually the end of the
You have activated a
tutorial,
checkpoint.
like the
If you
help,
die or if you choose to restart,
called.
you will start at this location.
And now the game actually proper starts with the actual scoring. And you can't get them guns, by the way. Unfortunately. It would be nice to just quickly grab a couple of guns, but unfortunately it's not like that.
Throughout the game, you will find evidence. Removing the evidence will award you rating points and instinct. Beyond this door, the rating system will be turned on. It will monitor your playstyle and reward your progress. You can see it in the top left corner. As always, how you handle your assignment is entirely up to you. Good luck.
So as you can see, it starts from the so if you get pretty much if you're doing go stealthily through this game, then it'll be
The head hates having to repeat himself.
you're gonna get more points. But if you mess up like me, when you'll see in a bit, it's quite bad. And also, I could easily use this moment here just to quickly
Fernwood is in the upstairs shower
go
and will be
past
down
people.
shortly. The girl's in her room and will remain so for the time being.
It's
Those
also
of you who do not know the
I also
drill,
missed
I will personally appoint a
the
close
stairs,
host for each
which you'll see in a
client
minute
on a 6-hour
as
shift
well.
cycle. You
Or
will
in a
not,
few minutes.
I repeat, not leave
which is
your
right next to me,
VIP
so I went the
side
longer
for
route
any
just to go
reason
up
during your
the
shift.
stairs.
Any breach of procedure will result in immediate termination and subsequent blacklisting. Rest assured, if you fail in your duties, you will never work in this business again. This is all. Dismissed.
Who is that?
Barely. She's polite, but kind of introverted.
Use instinct to locate objects of interest.
Must have some kind of baggage. New head and bad ass. Looks the part, too, in his fancy suit and Italian shoes. What can I say? You pay for
At this point, I thought it was the guy that was the interest,
I don't care.
but I was wrong.
Order
It
one
was
of those
actually
home
right there.
restrooms to put in the gardens. I will not risk infiltration by allowing anyone into the mansion that has not been directly
And this is
approved
where
by
I
myself
over here.
or by my
Guess
Put
I
your
got it.
name at the top of the pile. You got the credentials. You know, Mom would be so relieved to get you.
You are now engaged in close combat. Finish your opponent. All witnesses have been dealt with.
And that's where I
No one is
pretty
aware
much
of your
mess up.
identity, and no
You
one is
actually get
suspicious of
minus
your
score,
disguise.
which is kind of crap. So I've already got a worse score than I could have got. But I could have, if I'd taken out some more guys, I could have got a better score than I got now.
The body is now hidden. The container has room for one more body and still has room for you to hide.
And I think there's a theme of big containers where you can hide bodies in this thing, because you gotta hide the bodies somewhere, and there's not gonna be many places where you can hide bodies in the real world. But they just add a few more bigger items for you to do it.
Nice view. Never noticed that before.
So now I have to get the key card, which I nearly messed up a bit because it comes right in front of me. There's also that was the stairs I missed, so I could have easily gone up quicker and wouldn't even have to cut through the living room. Also, like, I think they should really be able to. You can actually take all the guns, because I know there's gonna be no body there, but someone's gonna be a bit worried that there's a gun lying on the stairs. It's a bit silly, kind of.
The container is now full. There is no more room for additional bodies or for you to hide. If your score is high enough, you will unlock an assassin technique. Open the notebook to see your next unlock. Assassin techniques will permanently enhance Agent 47's abilities, both in story and contracts mode.
See, I didn't really understand it, but here, but you don't actually really see it. You see it at the end where you get your abilities of the mission. Oh no, you see it there. So the weapon handling. That's why I
According to
unlocked.
ICA Division Chief Benjamin Travis.
But as you see, I didn't really notice it here when I was doing it, because I keep going back and forth. But that is the pressing select does like get to see what you've got points for, which is quite nice. So you can kind of see there's all the challenges. So if you look at that before you start the mission, you can actually see what will get you points. So getting all the disguises, picking up all the different weapons, stuff like that. Or like it also tells you, kind of gives you like a hint of how to do it as well. Like the next mission gives you ways like, oh, one has like a picture of a sniper rifle, So you know there's one way of doing it with a sniper rifle, and there's a couple of different ways to do it with a sniper rifle as well, because you can get the person and someone else. I won't go into it too much. But this is actually where I'm going to end the video, because I'm not going to show you, because there's a bit of a spoiler what happens next, and well, kind of is and kind of isn't. But this is the end, and thanks for watching.